Todd from Van Wander. I promised in a previous video that I would do a comparison of the methods of painting XPS foam. I did a little research and discovered that the main reason that XPS foam gets dissolved by spray painting is not because of the paint in the spray paint, but because of the thinners that are actually inside of the paint that basically come out and make those pit holes in the XPS foam. I did see that if you were to use a spray paint from a further distance away from your actual project, that positively affects the outcome. However, what I'm testing today is spray painting with this Food Safe V100 series Rust-Oleum across a couple of different ways of painting XPS foam, one of which is using the old standard Kilz primer, which I've painted half of this piece with. And then another one is just kind of a creative choice of mine, is to use, I believe it's gesso or gesso, I'm not really sure how it's pronounced, but this is basically used in the art world for covering canvases before you start to paint. And I brushed this on, and the difference between the two halves of this piece are I brushed one coat here and two coats here, and it has, you can see clear brush marks. It doesn't have any pitting at all, whereas the sprayed Kilz primer, there's some very micro looking pitting going on in here. And we're going to see what happens with the uncovered, the Kilz covered, and the gesso, different layers of gesso come out after spray painting with the final Food Safe coat. So we'll see how it goes. All right, let's check the results. So tons of micro pitting on the XPS foam that was sprayed only with the Rust-Oleum. The part that I sprayed over the Kilz actually looks pretty good. There's a little bit of micro pitting. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. I could almost go with this, I think, if I wanted to, if I was doing a spray only solution. The part with the gesso, the single coat of gesso wasn't enough to completely coat the XPS foam, and you can see some of the brush marks. There's indications of micro pitting. The part where I did 2 layers of gesso is literally perfect. It looks like my bathroom wall in my house. It's just perfectly covered, perfect coverage, nice glossy film. Honestly, I think this is probably what I'm going to redo the the crisper in my minivan. I'm probably going to redo the insides using this technique. So I'll probably just try to fix the walls that are there now by applying gesso followed by, or 2 coats of gesso followed by the Rust-Oleum. So that concludes this video. If you have any questions, go ahead and shoot them in the comments. I'm going to put links to the various things that I used in this video down in the description. So as always, if you purchase anything, I do get a little bit of money. I don't necessarily recommend the Kilz, but if you have a spray only solution, this is, it's a viable solution. Use very light coats first, probably multiple light coats will probably do a better job of coverage, and then follow it up with the Rust-Oleum. If you can brush first, You know, it's a strange solution, but the gesso works very well. As put a couple of coats of gesso on, and then spray it over with the Rust-Oleum. It does an amazing job. Anyways, that's it. Bye for now, and don't forget to wander.